Today we're going to take a journey through a really profound map of human consciousness. It's a system that charts a path from the very ground beneath our feet all the way to the boundless cosmos. So let's dive right in. So let's start at the very beginning, in this vast, quiet emptiness, with just a single spark. The idea here is that all of creation just emerged from this one point of consciousness. It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. Everything, from the biggest galaxies to the tiniest atoms, all starting from this one spiraling, spinning point of energy. And this spinning, it's literally a universal principle. I mean, picture those huge spiral galaxies millions of light years away, and then think about the trillions of atoms spinning inside a single grain of sand. It's the same principle. This cosmic energy spun spheres of stardust into existence, which eventually cooled down and solidified into everything we see today, including our own planet. Now, this cosmic spin doesn't just create stuff, it actually creates time itself. Our own world is the perfect example, right? It's spinning on its axis, giving us day and night, and it's orbiting the sun, giving us our seasons. This constant motion is what gives us our entire experience of how things change and transform over time.
Okay, so let's zoom in from that vast cosmic scale all the way down to home. This brilliant blue planet of ours, this sphere of earth, water, fire, and air. This is the stage where the entire incredible web of life comes into being. Our home, born from that exact same ancient spinning energy. So, how do we connect that huge cosmic story to our own personal one? Well, that's where these 7 layers of manifestation come in. You might know them as the chakras. This system of 7 energy centers, it acts like a bridge, a kind of formula for being human that connects the physical world to the spiritual realm.
You see, we're kind of standing right in the middle of these 2 incredible forces. You've got Mother Earth below us, the source of our physical life, and Father Sky above us, the heart of divine spirit. As human beings, we literally form what's called the rainbow bridge that connects these 2, and the chakras are the steps along that bridge, running right up the center of our bodies.
So what powers this journey up the bridge? Well, it's this incredibly powerful energy called Kundalini Shakti. It's often described as a sleeping, serpentine energy coiled at the very base of the spine. The idea is that when it's awakened, it begins to rise up our central channel, piercing and lighting up each of the 7 chakras, one by one.
Our journey up starts at the very bottom, with the first chakra, Muladhara. It's right at the base of the spine, and its name means root support. Its element is earth, and it's all about our connection to the physical world, our survival instincts, and just being grounded.
And you really can't overstate how important this foundation is. To even think about making that long journey upward toward spirit, we first have to have deep, strong roots in the earth. This chakra is all about honoring the body as our home and finding that stability we need for the climb ahead.
All right, so once we're grounded in that solid earth, we start to move up into the pelvis. This is the second chakra, Svadhisthana, which translates to our own place. Here, the element changes from earth to water. This represents the dual nature of things, that constant ebb and flow of emotions, desires, and the raw energy of life itself.
This is really where that whole idea of polarity comes to life. It's where opposites attract and merge, creating that eternal dance of yin and yang. It's the center for movement, for sensation, pleasure, and that primal sense of union, where 2 become one, and we open up to this vast ocean of passion and creativity.
So we've moved from earth to water, and now we're rising into fire. We arrive at the solar plexus and the 3rd chakra, Manipura, or shining jewel. The element here is, you guessed it, fire. This is that divine spark of consciousness igniting inside us. It represents our personal power, our sense of purpose, and the strength of our will.
This inner fire is what gives us the energy to burn through obstacles and any resistance we face. When we learn to actually control and store this energy, it sustains our whole journey. It's about transforming that raw energy of the ego into the refined, true source of power that is that shining jewel within each of us.
And now we rise to the heart, which is really the pivotal balancing point of the entire system. This is the 4th chakra, Anahata, which means unstruck. Its element is air. This is the bridge between the lower, more physical chakras and the upper, more spiritual ones. It's the absolute center of love, compassion, and our relationships.
An awakened heart, you see, it goes beyond the ego. It lets us see how everything is connected. As that Kundalini energy lifts us up on wings of love, we expand with every single breath, uniting all those opposites in a perfect, beautiful balance. This is where we connect not just with other people, but with the universal rhythm of life itself.
Okay, from the perfect balance of the heart, we now move up to the throat. The fifth chakra is called Vishuddha, which means purification. It's associated with sound and the element of ether, and this is our center for communication, for self-expression, for finding our true voice. You know that ancient idea that everything in creation is just made of vibration? Well, that's what this center is all about. It allows us to hear the whisper of our own inner voice, and then to express our unique truth, adding our own personal note to the great chorus of life.
Our journey is nearing the top now. We arrive at the brow and the sixth chakra, Ajna, which means to perceive and command. And this is, of course, the famous third eye. It's associated with light, and it represents our intuition, our imagination, and our ability to see beyond the purely physical world.
The whole goal here is clarity. The two petals you often see in images of this chakra, they symbolize the duality of our world, which here gets resolved into one single point of focus. By directing our vision inward, we start to see through illusion. We gain insight, and we discover the path to making our dreams a reality.
And here we are, the very peak of the journey, at the crown of the head, the seventh chakra, Sahasrara, meaning thousandfold. It's often shown as a thousand-petaled lotus, and it represents pure, boundless consciousness and our connection to the divine mind. This is that big moment of union we've been building towards. The awakened Kundalini energy, the divine feminine, finally meets her consort, Shiva, who represents pure consciousness. It's the moment where our own individual journey connects back to the universal intelligence that is the source of absolutely everything. But wait, the story doesn't end there. The ascent is only half the journey. We don't just stay up in the cosmos. The whole point is to bring that awakened consciousness back down and live it. So we descend from that pure vision, back through our authentic voice, through love, integrating our power and our flow, until we are fully, completely grounded once more, right back home on Earth.
In that, right there, reveals our ultimate purpose. We aren't just physical matter, and we aren't just pure spirit. We are the bridge itself, the thing that unites the two. The fully illuminated human is energized and awake from the root all the way to the crown, living as a conduit between heaven and earth.
So this ancient map has been laid out for you, a path from the ground to the stars and all the way back again. The only real question left, and it's a personal one for all of us, is this: how will you walk the bridge?